Good morning and welcome to Candescent Light, your channel for illumination, inspiration, and insight. Thank you for tuning in this morning. We have a very special read today where it's themed around the full moon happening today. I believe it will be at its fullest around 11:30 a.m. today, depending on where you are in the world. It is a full moon in Leo. So we've got nice fire energy, the first full moon of 2021. Leo energy is all about being bold, having the courage to go after what you want, being a leader, stepping into your power. So we're going to be doing our typical full moon spread. I've pulled out the card from the Moonology for the full moon in Leo. We have, it says, don't let pride get in your way. The full moon in Leo. So this is a time to really let your purpose and your passion drive you. Having that spiritual willpower to go after it. Having the courage to challenge yourself to meet these new ambitions that you desire. But remembering to stay humble. Do not let your pride get in the way. Do not think you have all the answers, that you know everything. Be mindful of where your ego is trying to force things to happen in a certain way. Allow yourself to release expectations, release control, but holding that vibration of a very strong purpose and drive that you have. So learning how to balance this very ambitious, courageous lion energy with humility, with humbleness, okay? All right, so that is the center of our spread today. We are going to be pulling from the Manga Tarot today. We'll be doing 5 cards in a circle around the main energy to see what other polling, influencing energies will be coming out. Will be at play with this full moon in Leo. It is in the sign of Aquarius right now. A lot of planets are being heavily influenced by Aquarius. So Aquarius is all about knowledge, gaining new knowledge and information. It's also a paradoxical sign because it's about finding new innovative ways for for humanity, for what is the best for the collective, while also maintaining your authenticity with yourself, expressing your unique individuality. So it's seeing the value and truth of the whole and within the self. And so there's some new knowledge that's being gained in and around that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a minute to ground ourselves. Take a deep breath in. Thank you, Spirit. Please help make me a clear channel to channel the best and highest messages for the collective good at this time. Please help us hear what we need to hear. Please help us see what we need to see. Please help us know what we need to know in regards to the full moon in Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What energies can best propel us forward? What do we need to be mindful of? What surprises do we need help navigating? What is the best advice in regards to this full moon in Leo? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's get one more. We'll cut the deck and then we'll pull 5 cards out in a circle around the centering energy. Here we go. All right, full moon in Leo. 1, 2, 3. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Okay, there's some very big shifts happening. We've got 4 out of 5 cards. 4 of them are major arcanas. Okay, so these are something divinely guided and destined, out of your control, part of your spirit soul's journey here. Okay. Overall, on the bottom of the deck energy, we have the Princess of Swords. That's equivalent to the Page of Swords. So overall theme here, Princess of Swords, this has to do with collecting data, gaining information. This is talking, very tactile communication, very short, sweet, to the point kind of communication. But this is, seeking out information, knowledge. We are in Aquarius, so needing to figure out new ways of doing things, networking, talking with people, very short, brief, very, I think of the word tactile, very strategic, tactile communication between people, okay? All right, that is the overall underlying energy here. So first thing out of the starting gate with our full moon in Leo is we've got the Tower. That is a massive, sudden, big change happening. This is the overall arcing energy. So there is some big shift happening. There is some big change happening, some sudden, maybe upheaval, sudden shock. Something that you thought was built on a sturdy foundation is going up in flames, is crumbling, is burning down because it was not built on truth, on a very strong foundation. With this energy, though, I feel like this was purposefully brought down. This was conscious destruction here that was happening. Because if you look at her sword, it's like broken and she's holding it up. That's a very victorious, like, it's time to burn these old ways to the ground, okay? Allow what is not working to fall so that we can build on sturdy foundation, okay? This is a desire to build upon the soil of what has come down, okay? Use that as fertile soil now with the wisdom and knowledge you collected from the past. What wasn't working, it's now time to build more consciously on something that will work, that will stand the test of time. So I feel like there's going to be some friction, confrontation, some big changes, but change is good. Change is necessary. If we want to experience a new reality, we have to be willing to do things differently. So change is necessary. And what better big and bold energy to make this change but Leo energy? It's taking the lead, okay? It's saying it's time to change things up and do things differently. Let's do this. And the card next to it is we have Justice. So whatever big change, whatever is falling away, it's for the purpose of bringing in greater balance. It's rebalancing, it's bringing things into fairness for both sides. It's equalizing the playing field here, okay, is what I'm hearing. And funny that it's storming on this card. It is storming right now where I am. We have a week of high winds and storm. There's a change in the winds. There's some new shifts that are happening. But if you look at this samurai, this warrior here, he's like stopped the sword just before it's about to hit him. So there's great focus, and he's got a blindfold. So he is not allowing how things appear on the outside to disturb his sense of calmness and peace. This samurai warrior is very focused, knows what the right decision is to bring greater balances, understands that there is necessary chaos and destruction that must take place in order for the scales to be rebalanced, okay? So I get a very strong sense of focus and strength. While all this chaos, this storminess is happening, this samurai is very calm and collected. He's found this inner peace to maintain that centeredness while all this chaos is going on around him, okay? And I feel like this Leo energy is giving you the courage to hold your center, to stay balanced, to allow the necessary corrections to be made, okay? Whatever imbalances are, this change and shift is for the purpose of rebalancing the scales, okay? And then just below that, another major arcana is we have the Fool energy, okay? And I love how this Fool energy is depicted. It's like black and white, and the only color you see is this beautiful flower trail beneath her, following her footsteps here, okay? And she's almost got her eyes covered, like she is willingly stepping into the unknown, taking that leap of faith, knowing that things have to change, moving forward. Maybe she doesn't have all the tools, all the skills, all the knowledge yet, but as she takes one step forward, the universe is going to bring her everything that she needs to succeed. You're going to bring her every lesson, every skill that she needs to develop in the right time, in the right way, to help her embark on this new journey, okay? So there is, you could be doing a sudden relocation, a sudden, moving out of state somewhere. You could be starting a new job. You could be beginning or ending a relationship. Something is going to force you to take a leap of faith, to start something new, in order to bring more balance in, okay? But I feel like I like the dog here, her companion, with his tongue hanging out, like he's totally calm. And he's like, yeah, we're going on an adventure. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry, don't be so tense and anxious. Don't be afraid to peek and see the wonders around you. We're gonna learn stuff on the way, okay? We're gonna leave a beautiful bright trail behind us in moving forward, and we're gonna be trailblazers, okay? We're gonna leave a path for others to follow. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and with that energy, we have the Eight of Cups at the base here, okay? So it's directly under this tower. So that's why I feel like some change is gonna happen where it's going to force you to have to walk away from something, to leave something behind. It's not fulfilling you like you thought it was going to. But with this Eight of Cups, it's depicted in the wintertime. Look, there's snow here. But all the cups, none of them are broken or knocked over. They are in good condition. They are fully filled cups, and they are upright. So the energy depicted in this card is not about necessarily abandoning or leaving something behind, but it's actually going back to get something you forgot or missed. Getting those last two cups that still remain to complete your 10 of Cups. It is going after something you forgot or left behind and going to get it. Something that you deserve that you've left behind. You're going back to retrieve it, to go after it, okay? This could be, Cups has to do with emotion energy. If there is a wrong that you need to make right, if there is a family member that needs your help that left behind, a friend, something that was left unsaid, okay? It's like going back to rewrite that wrong. It's going back to make amends, going back to complete something that was left undone that you need to finish, okay? There's justice here. There is balance and equality. There is something that needs to be corrected or rebalanced, and you're going back to correct that, okay? So I feel like this is a good thing. It's going to bring necessary change, because whatever you go back to correct or fix or make right, it's going to bring you absolute peace and happiness. We have the Sun. That is the best card in the tarot. But in this card here, look how he is very mindfully brushing his fingers through the wheat, okay? He is at peace. He has found resolve. He has found completion. All these flags here, 1, 2, 3, there's 6. It makes me think of the Six of Wands card, which is victory, which is being recognized, acknowledged, being victorious over a very difficult time. There's now this peace, this enlightenment, this beautiful consciousness of happiness that just radiates and illuminates your world and experience. This bright sun in the future. So I feel like whatever it is that you need to go back and complete or finish or go get, it's going to bring you peace and happiness. It's going to rebalance the karmic scales for you. Okay? And it's going to finally start you on a new path forward, building on something that is founded in love and truth. Okay? Wow. Very massive. This Leo full moon is bringing in some very powerful, impactful energy here. But it's going to open things up and start getting some movement here. Okay? Yes. All right. So let's get some closing oracle messages. We're going to pull from the Queen of the Moon oracle. See what closing messages, themes they would like to share in regards to the spread. What messages from the sacred Queen of the Moon oracle would like to lend their wisdom and guidance at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is the best guidance and advice for us? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get one more. If nothing jumps out, we'll cut the deck and pull one here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What Queen of the Moon oracle messages can best serve us at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and cut. All right. Wow, okay. We have change. How perfect is that? It is storming, it is raining. I mean, look at the friction, the tension. There are a lot of planets that are going all in opposite directions here, going a lot of tension, a lot of friction. I mean, there's tower energy, definitely tower energy in the air. There is change in the winds. There is things falling apart, falling away, that are not necessary, that are not working to make way for this change. Yeah, we have Thunder Moon and massive change coming. God, I love the art on this card here. We've got a full moon. Look at all this electricity, all this change. We have a card number 35, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a power, your power number, your willpower, confidence number, stepping into your power. But there's like this egg that she's pressing up against. Like there's something ready. We have full energy. Some new energy is starting to break open here, like a give birth to when an egg is hatching, whatever life form is in there, it has to press up against the pressure of that egg and bust through to start this new life, this new change, okay? So it may seem scary, chaotic, rough, but just before the calm hits, you have to make that breakthrough through the storm. You got to weather and wait out the storm for that calm light, that the sun to come out right after the storm, okay? You've got the strength to weather the storm, whatever you're going through. It is for the purpose of massive change to get you to a new place of peace, of happiness, of clarity here. There will be calmness after the storm. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's get one from the Surrender Oracle deck. So with full moons, that is a great time for setting intentions and also releasing energy. So what energy do we need to release or surrender to during the time of this full moon in Leo? What do we need to surrender? What do we need to let go of? What do we need to release in regards to the full moon in Leo? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one's pulling out. Wow. Okay, let's get one more. See if there's any more jumpers, any more poppers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck. All right, so the one that jumped out is we have surrender to inner peace. How perfect is that? Surrender to inner peace. I get lots of peace and happiness. There's a lot of chaos going on right now while things are rebalancing. So there is a need to find that inner peace to move forward calmly and centered on your journey. So it says, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. So making time for some type of sacred spiritual practice every day. If that's enjoying a cup of coffee, if that's doing a nature walk in the morning, listening to music, meditating, lighting some incense candles, spending quality time talking with family, whatever your sacred spiritual practice is, do it on a daily basis. It is necessary at this time. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So surrender to inner peace at this time. Beautiful. Very liberating card here. And the second one that came out is we have surrender to your soul's path. Yes, there is a new path. Something is crumbling, falling away, and there is a new path opening up. You are embarking on some new journey. A new path is opening up for you that you are being called to go towards. Okay? Here's another card of leaving to go correct something you've left behind. You have to kind of backtrack, complete something, rebalance something before things can open up and you can move forward. So this is part of your soul's path, okay? Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I believe the messages that the collective needed to hear have come through. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you a very peaceful, a very soulful journey with this new full moon in Leo. In love and light, take care.